Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Snow and we are back again for another brand new adventure up video. This would be the part 2 of our skill builds and combo, and this time it would be for mages. Let's go! How's it going guys? As you can see, I'm now almost level 50 just a day after the update without VIP. And I just want to finish making this video since I've received some DMs looking for the mage version of the skills and combo video that I've made previously. Yeah, if you haven't watched my previous video about warriors, I suggest that you should watch it first because I also explained some important matters about skills on that video in general. Now before we start, can I get some cold likes for this awesome tips and tricks video, and make sure that you have already subscribed with my channel to always be updated on our videos and live streams. Just like in our warrior video, let's now start with the mage passive skills. The most important passive skill of the mage that you shouldn't miss on your skill tree is its magic specialist. This passive skill raises your intellect up to 4%, which is definitely a big boost for your general skill damage output. If you're lower level, you might be tempted to get the scholar passive skill, which gives additional experience by some percentage, but it isn't really that much. So I suggest for you just to get the rejuvenation since it amplifies your healing ability. The other passive skills of mages are all optional because most of them are only situational, but hard hitter will be good, especially if you have accuracy gem on your build late game and when the criticals are more reliable. Vigor on support passive skill would also be helpful for mages to maximize their healing effect, but that is only once you have gotten your priority skills maxed first. For the active skills, Life Drain would be your best bet once you reach enough points to unlock it. Maxing it out is obviously a must for you to get the most out of it. Even though it doesn't do burst damage, still, its life stealing ability would be so helpful on your runs, not mentioning that it also deals decent damage. The second best active skill of the mages is the Ring of Ice. It deals decent damage, but the thing that makes it a must-have on your combo is because of its ice effect that slows down your enemy, buying yourself some time to cast more skills or just to run away to safety. While Lightning Strike would still be good on lower level because of how fast its animation is, hence less riskier to use, Lightning Strike is kinda useless late game due to its underwhelming damage, and take note that it only can damage 3 mobs at a time. Now here's the fun part. Electric Shock, Meteor Strike, Ring of Chaos, and Ice Barrage can all be good on their own ways. It's literally just a matter of who is playing and using them. Let's start with the Electric Shock. Electric Shock or E-Shock skill is the best burst damage skill of the mage. Although there's a big downside on this skill. Its animation is just way too slow that if you do not have enough defense and HP, you would already kiss the ground before you even pop your damage. This skill would be so good if you already have enough HP to sustain at least the first wave of your enemy's attack, and most importantly, you have to have enough intellect to overpower them and kill them in one strike using this skill. Having less damage than one hit would just be so risky, hence using other DPS skill rather than E-Shock would sometimes be better. Next one is the Meteor Strike and the Ice Barrage. These two skills are both burst damage, although for you to maximize its potential, there's no other way but to learn the right timing on using them, since both of them has certain field of damage and missing your enemies would just cost you a lot of DPS loss. For the last one, we have here the Ring of Chaos. This skill doesn't really do a lot of damage compared to other DPS skill, plus it's also not burst, but what is good about this skill is the way how it complements your Ring of Ice. Those two would be so deadly if casted together, catching those enemies, literally melting their HP down. That combo skill is so good that even on the newest map recently, I was also using them. This 1-2 punch combo is so good because of the space that it creates between you and your enemy, which really helps you not to risk your life instead of using the Electric Shock and just die. Of course, it would be a really bad idea if you only have mage skills equipped. Support skills such as the Shield, Heal, and Circle of Life is also a must for you to have a safer run, especially if you still don't have enough HP HP and defense to sustain those mob attacks. Heal is a must, definitely, and you can just choose between the shield or the circle of life based on your gem build. If you have a high fortitude stats, shield is your go-to skill since fortitude amplifies its effectivity based on the previous update. However, if you think that you have a lot of intellect to make your circle of life be OP, then circle of life would give you almost unlimited HP depending on how much int do you have. If you are a lower level, however, I suggest using the shield since getting to tier 3 on support skills would cost you too much skill points, and I don't want you to run out of skill points for your more important main DPS skills. For the combo that I'm using when I'm using Mage, if you got enough DPS to overpower the mobs like what I mentioned earlier, this is the combo. First, pop your shield, use life drain or ice ring depending on the situation. If you are charging in a big group of enemy, I suggest that you should try to pop both life drain and ice ring to lessen their DPS and to buy yourself some time to finish the animation of your electric shock. Only use this combo if you have enough damage to kill all of them as much as possible after your E-shock skill. Otherwise, that will be just too risky. Use the heal skill whenever it's needed, but based on my experience, most of the time you will be needing it before your electric shock because the first wave of mob damage is just too overwhelming most of the time. If you want to play safe, however, this easy skill set would be for you. Pop your shield or circle of life, use life drain to lure and group the enemies. Once they are grouped, cast your ice ring and chaos ring almost at the same time for the two circles to overlap each other for maximum DPS. Remember to keep them inside your circles to maximize your DPS, otherwise some of them might even survive the whole duration of your skills and might even kill you. Who knows? Again guys, there is no such thing as a best combo skill set. Do not listen to those other YouTubers who are feeding you incomplete details about this and that. Again, it all depends on what you currently have and what gem build you are wearing at the moment. Knowing how to utilize your skills on different situations is the best combo that you can use whether you are a warrior or a mage. For all those mages out there, what skill set combos are you guys using? Drop it down in the comment section below, and anyway, that will be it for our video. Thank you so much for watching. See you again in our next video, and stay cold. Peace out. Hey you, yes you, check out my other latest video. Just click these suggested videos, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos. Stay cold, Snow Squad!